Hello everyone, Happy New Year. Today's January 1st. I have my client Peter here with me. Some of you might have seen him from some previous episodes, and also have my client Doug operating the camera today. Thank you both of you. This is going to be great. We're going to have so much fun. So the reason why I'm doing this episode today, if you look at the subject, the title of the video is called the Truth About Deeplaying. And a lot of you, my viewers, are talking about, hey, you know, your teaching philosophy, you know, is contradicting with the Deeplaying. And I'm saying it is really not. Deeplaying is just some principles and property of a golf swing. Today we're going to break it down and tell you the truth about Deeplaying. First, before we get started, Peter, have you heard about Deeplaying before?
I did hear about it, and I did a little bit of research on it.
Okay, very good. Perfect. And Doug, have you heard about Deeplaying before?
I have not.
Okay, until today I mentioned it to you, right? All right, so before we get started, couple things I want to make sure I stand very clearly. I am not saying the face angle from our episode 110. I am not teaching and preaching, say, hey, go out there, play golf with a shut face or open face. That was just to prove a point, okay? If I say that, you know, face angle is not important, I would leave it out from the 1 swing path, 2 club head speed, 3 FA completely out. Okay, all those things are important, but from a teaching perspective, there's 1, 2, 3, there's order of importance and priority. Okay, I just want to make sure I get that out the way, right?
Okay.
You know, you haven't been with me a long time. I never go, Peter, go ahead and shut the face and go play around the golf.
Yeah, right now.
Right?
Not at all.
And Doug, you probably, you know, we had lessons, you never hear me go, hey, put the driver that way.
No, not at all.
Perfect. All right, so now, before we start, there's got to be some principles and property we have to lay it out. While I'm doing this, Doug and Peter, I'm sure you guys have heard from me before, but let's revisit those principles a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
First of all, we're gonna use driver because driver is the craziest club. You know, most amateurs can't hit driver. Okay. Doesn't matter what kind of technology they got here. Tungsten way, all this crazy stuff. Just a hosel. You're still slicing. There is a reason why you're slicing. All right. Now, first of all, from all our lessons, everything with golf, there's 3 principles, 3 properties. Okay. Because isn't funny that I know about Deeplaying. So the past couple weeks I've watched maybe 7 to 8 episodes. None of the episodes, maybe one talked about club head speed. Every one of them talk about swing plane, face angle, or the loft of the face. Nobody mentioned about club head speed. Here's the truth out there. Every one of your instructors, Sean Foley, did I say Sean? Okay. He talked about swing path, club head speed. No, he never mentioned about club head speed. Only one guy. And that's the reason why if you see the title, it says episode 110 CS. CS stands for club head speed. All right, I digress. But remember, most of the videos you guys see right now, they don't mention club head speed. What about you, Peter? I know.
No, I didn't see anything that mentioned.
So nobody mentioned club head speed.
No.
Maybe one dude. I saw one video, but I can't remember his name. He's like out of like 3 minutes into his video, he said, "Well, something about club head speed." But out of 7 to 8 videos, no instructor mentioned about club head speed, which is crazy. If you talk about Deeplaying, if you don't talk about club head speed, you're not talking about anything new. All right. So 3 principles: the swing path, club head speed, face angle. Anything more, you let me know.
Right.
Agree, gentlemen?
Agree. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So, Peter, I will have you stand right in front of me real quick, just for now. All right. Doug, you can still see me in the frame. Perfect. Right. Even with club head speed, well, talk about swing path first. Even with swing path, there's 3 paths, which, Peter, you know we've been talking about. Left on path.
Yes, sir.
Lead on path. Left on path. Right on path.
Right on path.
Right on path. Trail on path. You can see the difference already. Lead on, trail on. Would you agree, Doug?
Absolutely.
All right. Now, there's one more path. It's called, with FO Golf, we call the split path, which is
Right.
in the middle. Okay. Now, I'm going to use this 2 stick to show you lead on path, trail on path. Maybe the camera won't see it. I'm going to turn just a little bit. And then there is a split path. The path means the finishing path the club exits. Would you agree, Doc?
Yes.
Yes.
Peter? Good. All right. Now, if you guys have any questions, you say, well, I don't agree, let me know. Okay?
Okay.
Now, and also understanding the truth is, I'm going to give you so much information you will be confused, but I'm not going to add information that's unnecessary. There's no difference between swing plane and swing path. Okay? So when I say swing path, means swing plane. Okay, you don't gotta go, oh, swing panel plane, swing path. There's obviously backswing, swing path, downswing, swing path, which we talked about the left arm split path, the right arm path.
Okay.
All right, so now I'm gonna face the camera. When the club gets through the ball, it also can do 3 things based on your body movement. Okay? What happens with this driver when I get through the ball? It can do this. It can go like this, and I'm doing very slowly. You can see it's kind of open. Or I can do this, or I can do this. I call the 3 motions, or also I call the 3 different categories of spin. Okay? The number 1 spin, which we, FO Golf, preaches, is what I call the rip spin, or top spin, or jaw spin, which is this movement with the club head.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
There's block spin, which is the second spin. I always refer to as second spin. Okay? And there's third spin, which is what I call the cut and slice spin. Okay? Agree, Doug?
Sure.
Right? Now, if there's any more spins, you let me know. The truth is, any of your instructors out there are tennis players, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You got top spin, block, cut. Nothing more. All right? So, now, the next thing, which is the third thing, we talked about swing path, face angle, or loft, however you want to call it. The last thing we're going to talk about is club head speed. The thing about club head speed, you have 1 miles per hour, 2 miles per hour, to someone on a PGA Tour, 120 miles per hour. Wouldn't you agree?
Agree. Agree.
So, I'm going to have you guys think for a moment, what is the variable with all this speed? You got 1 mile, 2 miles, 3 miles. Goes up to what? 120 miles per hour. So, the reason why I took my time to do this video, because I had to go build a homemade tool. Okay? The truth is, all the video about D-Plane, none of them has this tool. Okay? Because I had to think outside the box. The truth is, that episode you see, 110, I did everything outside of the box to prove a point. Oh, by the way, I want to show you guys. It's a dragon. I handpicked it. There was flowers. It was like peacocks. I'm like, I want a dragon. All right. So what happened is, the only flaw with this thing is that there's a gap. But when it's together, you as a viewer, you have to assume these 2 lines are one when they're together. Would you agree?
Agree.
Okay, perfect. All right, so now what we're going to do, we're going to talk about what is D plane, how it come up as a D plane. Basically, this red line on top is going to represent swing path, the finishing path. The blue line here is going to be what I call the face angle, the direction, the face angle, the moment when it's hitting the ball. The truth is, understanding golf is what I call the energy in motion. If you try to fix your golf game, then you'll keep talking about that moment of impact. Good luck fixing your game or fix your swing. You need to fix your energy, which is energy first, impact later. FO golf. Okay, you cannot fix the position of entry point. Those are just datas, but the data can vary because what? We're dealing with 1 miles per hour to 120 miles per hour. Okay, sometimes you got guys, what, long drive guys, they do, well, I got 130 miles club head speed, right? All right, so I digress a little bit. We're going to get back around to what we just talked about. Now, first thing what I'm going to do right now is that the top here is called the swing path. The blue is the angle. So if I do this right now, okay, if I do this right now, would you see this area? And Peter, please point at that area for me real quick. The whole green area, okay. This range.
Okay.
Okay, this range right here is called D plane.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Got it?
Yep.
Yeah, because the range between the swing path and face angle, which right now I'm gonna have Peter hold the club drive in your hand, right? Hold the club drive in your hand. I'm gonna use one of this as target. Well, I'm going to use two just to make it more visible. Here's a target line. So what I want you to do right now is that hold the club like this. Wouldn't you agree right now? You don't have to set up to it. Just tell me you're addressing the club very square.
Very square, yes.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. So right now, if Peter swing this club through the ball in a split path, which is the middle path, it would look like this. So this area, this small area, would be considered D plane.
Okay.
Do you guys follow me?
Makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this right now. How fast this club gets through the ball, would it affect the result?
Yeah.
If the club had going through fast,
yeah.
would it affect the result? Because meaning, based on this setup right now, the ball can go anywhere in this zone, but it's not going to be a constant depending on what? The club has speed.
Speed. What about the spin?
Exactly. Well, you got it. Because if you remember, if you're really talking about moment of an impact, assuming it's completely square.
Square. Okay.
This would be almost the ideal D plane, because here's your swing path, the split path.
Okay. So it's exiting out to the left because of a perfect plane.
Right. The swing plane, swing path.
Okay.
The moment of impact, it's square.
Square.
So the square is pointing at that.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. All right.
All right. Now, Doug, may I ask you who does this very, very well? The perfect ideal world.
Guy trying to draw the ball?
Better answer would be a tour player can do that really, really well. But there's someone can do it even better than a tour player. Want to take a really good guess?
Child.
Joe the robot, the swing machine.
I was gonna say I don't know anybody that can do it.
Exactly. The only person or the only machine can do it is that Joe to test the swing robot. The swing robot is always swinging in a split path. Do you guys follow me?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right? The swing robot, it's always going to be
The one on commercials.
Exactly. Okay. So now, we already established, here's the swing path, okay, split path, and face angle. All right. So now I'm gonna have Peter do what I did on episode 110. I had the face completely shut, like that. Right now, you know, obviously I don't know exact angle. Would you agree it's about 20, 30 degrees?
20, 30 degrees.
Hold
close.
that, right? Hold that right now. Now, if the club, remember, this is swing path, the red one, the blue is face angle, right? At the moment of impact, the path is going that way. Where do you think the ball is going to go, Doug?
To the left.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But what if the path to here?
Low draw.
But before you even answer that question, Doug, did you notice that I have drastically increasing the what? The areas of the plane.
Yeah, the D plane became wider.
Exactly. So the
more spin.
well, the more option, the variable. But here's what I'm trying to tell you: what is the variable that can change while you're swinging?
Your path.
No. Bingo.
Okay.
Club head speed.
Okay.
Would you agree?
All right.
Club head speed can change. If the club head speed right now is going at 1 mile per hour, the path and the ball will go left. But if my club head is going at a very efficient energy and speed, the path is going out here, where the ball is going to go.
Go with the path.
Exactly.
Okay.
Wouldn't you agree? Did I lost you right there?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Okay.
That's exactly what I did.
But wait,
Go ahead.
the question I had was,
Absolutely.
the faster you swing, the more side spin you'll create, especially if you have that dispersion like that, right?
Yes, but so in other words, with the ball, remember what people are arguing with me is that they saying that the face angle is going to dictate the exit point where the ball is going. But I'm saying to you, if you have a correct swing path and club head speed, it will override your face angle.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Ball's gonna start off on the path.
Right, but see, it will still give you that draw spin. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Do you have any question?
I guess what I'm thinking is, contrary to the way I've always been taught.
Good, please.
Are you saying that the faster your club head speed, if you consider all of these variables, the more accurate your drives potentially can be?
Yes, you got it. Absolutely, because see, he just said it because again, that's the reason why face angle is the last element I preach. Because if you want to play good golf, you want to break 100, if you want to break 90, if you want to even break 80, you really don't need to know your face angle. You need to know swing path. You need to know if you can control club head speed, which is what I call the energy.
Energy. Okay.
You can have incorrect energy if you as a amateur, which most people as a human being, you are fixate on what? When you first learn golf, what you fixate on?
Face
Face
path.
angle,
Yeah.
right?
Face angle. Yeah.
Right. So now, I know a lot of you watching this, you say, wait a minute, I thought you preach energy first, you know, and then you on the you know, the little charade down there, you're saying the swing path, club head speed. So isn't that supposed to be club head speed first, then swing path? So let me explain to you guys. Because remember, when you're dealing with golf teaching, I'm not talking about playing. My job as coach is to teach. You have to create energy first, and then you have energy production. If someone new comes to me, to learn how to play golf, as a normal human being, every one of you are focused on what? How do you make sure you get the ball in the middle of the face? Then what are you now working on? You're now working on your swing path, and then you're now working on your club head speed.
True.
Would you agree?
True.
So, now the argument is this. Most people go, well, shouldn't you put 1 club head speed, 2 swing path, 3 FA? Well, our biggest topic is that our biggest philosophy is called energy first, impact later. But the reason why I put swing path first from a teaching perspective is this. If I'm a new learner right now, all right, Peter, yeah, I could create energy by doing this. Is that the correct energy?
No.
Absolutely not. Okay? All right? A learner, a beginner has to learn how to turn their body correctly. Before even thinking about the ball and club has face angle. But remember, this body rotation, it's all about you creating correct swing path. Wouldn't you agree, gentlemen?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. That's the reason why. But why are you doing the swing path? Wouldn't you also agree that you're loading and your job is to load your body correctly to create energy first?
Energy first. Absolutely.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
So why are you doing all of that? Can you even think about face angle?
No. Not
No.
at all.
And before even that, which is the second part, it's called the club head speed. A beginner is not going to do this correctly very fast. And they're not going to do this very fast.
Or correctly.
Or correctly. So, swing path is because your body movement has to be correct to create a swing path that's going back, going through. But if you cannot do it very fast, you're not going to have what? Club head speed.
Absolutely.
So if you're focused on hitting the ball, the laziest turn would be, oh, I hit the ball to the right. Oh, maybe your face is not square to impact. How many times have you heard that?
If I had a nickel for every time, I might be rich.
Here's what I'm trying to tell you. If you are learning golf, if you are focusing on, Peter, I'm going to have you stand right there. If you're focusing on face angle first, how many times I've teaching golf since I was 30, I'm 47. How many times I've seen people do this?
Million.
Billion times. It's because you're focusing on the wrong thing. Now remember, D-plane is purely just principles and properties. But when you learn something, there's gotta be correct procedures. Okay? Again, the truth is, most instructors may talking about D-plane in a way where it's in the perfect world. They're saying, well, I'm assuming a beginner can do this or this. But D-plane, based on our video, the variables can be what? That.
Very great.
Right? Or that. Wouldn't you agree?
But with that range, is there a preference? Like, what's ideal using the driver?
Well, remember, with that range, Doug, you asked a very good question. Remember, you only create this perfect range when you know how to create correct swing plane, swing path, and proper energy. Because if you are swinging the golf club based on casting, wouldn't you agree that range is very, very big?
Sure.
And by doing that as a beginner, that range is so big, but do you, while you're casting, do you have club head speed? Because you're controlling the face with your arms.
No, you can't have club head speed.
Exactly. What I was able to do on episode 110 is that I was able to cast the club out with the face wide open, but with correct energy.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So you got to have the energy the correct energy
Correct energy, because
to match it.
if you see on some of the shots I did with incorrect energy, I just hit it. The ball went way left. Okay. Gentlemen, do you have any questions in your mind? You can ask me right now.
So, energy and matching that energy. So there's a component there that you have to match the energy with your speed and your angle of attack, or your path, your swing plane.
Well, the energy is basically what I call, when I call it energy, means, remember, golf is three-dimensional. So in other words, your body has to move in a very correct way. Okay? You cannot, because sometimes a lot of people, by facing the face angle, what they do, they go to what I call the two-dimensional energy. Because golf swing, again, it's called the golf swing. You have what? A spiral vertex motion of your body. You see what I'm saying? And the truth is, really, everything we've been talking about, deep playing is really dealing with that one moment. But the problem is, if you don't talk about club head speed, I'm going to try to make everything perfect based on deep playing. Have fun playing golf. That was perfect deep playing. Straight ball.
Straight ball.
Straight ball. Okay. Now remember, the only person can do it really well, Joe the Robot. Even tall players. You will, throughout the video, you will see very good example of a Brooks Koepka left arm path. Here's another way to look at it. Left arm path. When you hit fade, chances are your arm's going to be low. You see tour players do that all the time. When I say low, means your lead arm's going to low. When you hit draw, your arm's going to be high. Left arm path, right arm path.
Okay.
When you hit straight ball, which most tour players want to hit straight ball,
Yeah.
split path. That's the reason why Sean Foley was talking about how the divots turn to the left.
Okay. Yeah.
All right? But
All
split path, it is going a little bit more. This is split path. This is right arm path. Now, why is right arm path? Because if you, or think about it, if you use your right arm so harshly, if your mind is controlling the face, there's tension. There's no way you can release the club or lag. You will hammer the ball in here. There's my club. Slice paradise every time. I don't care if the face is square. You will still slice. Because it will look like this. Face angle square. Club head speed in here. Look at the range. And remember, mind you, if you don't have enough energy, you may not go in fast at it. So your ball ain't gonna go nowhere. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree. Agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, golf is very difficult, but it's not impossible. Okay, all these people, that's the reason why I'm absolutely dumbfounded when I look at all the videos. They never mention club head speed. I'm like, are you nuts? When you talk about deep playing, you don't talk about club head speed. You don't even mention it. That's the reason why most people are like, I'm confused. Because golf is what? Energy in motion. If you just talk about position, oh, here's a moment of impact. Let's just talk about that. I mean, yeah, it's not wrong.
So I have a question.
Yes.
The deep plane is, give me the path again.
Path.
Path. And
This whole area is called the D plane.
right, green is D plane.
Yes.
And the blue is
Face angle.
face angle. D plane represents the
Possibilities
of where the ball is
Can
going
go.
to start or end.
Very good question. Start.
Starting path. So D plane represents starting path of
Yes.
ball based on path and club head angle.
Right. But
Okay.
remember where it ends, depending on what?
Speed,
Speed and spin.
speed and spin. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? This would just give you the option where the ball is going to exit.
Exiting path is D plane, where the ball is going to start.
Right.
All right.
Depending on club head speed, then the variables of what? The spin rate.
Spin rate. Okay. And face angle and speed.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because what you see on my video, I'm just saying to you, I'm overriding the face angle
With path.
with path and correct energy and club head speed.
Okay.
Do you have a question?
Yeah, so if the whole D-plane theory is based on club head speed, right?
But they're not though. See,
As part of the
okay,
equation, as part of the formula overall.
right.
What do you want your students, the amateur golfer, to think about in terms of their actual club head speed, say with the driver? Is it more club head speed, less club head speed, or just being cognizant of your club head speed?
Very good question. The truth is, club head speed, the faster you are, the better. But remember, see, basically what Doug asked is that what is a proper club head speed, right? The truth is, the game of golf is based on what? Distance control. If you want to break 80 and if you want to be more consistent, it's because you have to create a understanding or create this proper energy where you understand there is a speed, then you can control that speed to control distance.
So this really is a concept mainly for the driver, right? Because
No, for all the clubs.
Okay, so for me, I would think an iron is more about precision and control than generating club head speed, no?
No, because remember, all the clubs, see, here's the debate is that, well, driver, I'm going to hit swing as far as. Truth is, yes, you will have a maximum, every player will have a maximum club head speed. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
So you as a player, if you want to get better at it, be more consistent, you want to be able to control that speed. But remember, so we talked about club head speed, swing path, face angle. Wouldn't you also agree, based on what we just talked about, it's going to be 33.3% on each category? 33.3%, 33.3%, 33.3%.
Okay.
Also, wouldn't you agree, if they're three brothers, who's going to be work with each other more? Swing path with club head speed with face angle, or swing path with face angle?
You got to work on them the same.
What?
Yes,
But you have to change. Will they change with the shot that you're trying to produce?
correct. So if you can do all of that, then you're becoming what? If you look at our third stage of learning golf, is spin and trajectory control. You don't need spin and trajectory control if you want to break 85. If you want to break 80. Spin and trajectory control is for tour players if you are very, very advanced. To able to play good golf, all you need is swing path and club head speed. But what I'm saying to you, by focus on face angle, most amateurs is not going to create what?
Proper energy.
Proper energy, proper club head speed. Your ball ain't gonna go nowhere. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Remember, a lot of people say, well, my ball is not going straight. It's because I'm not square. Yes, you can have perfect square. Your ball's still not gonna go nowhere, but it's still gonna be straight. But if you try to add power, you have to know how to add power. Club head speed. By adding here, it do you no good.
At all.
So then it really still comes down to your turn.
You got it.
Your core, because that's club head speed and that's club path.
You see now, Doug,
Right.
say that again, please, Doug.
I don't think I can. So your turn really dictates the majority of everything you're talking about here. Club head speed and the direction of the ball.
Which
of
is
club,
the swing path.
which is your swing path.
Yes. Thank you, Doug. You are absolutely correct, my friend. And you can see right away, wait a minute, do I even have time? Well, think about this. Do you even have freaking time? Sometimes, believe me, in this video, sometimes I would love to use those words, but I cannot. You have no time to, trust me, you have no time to think about, boom, it goes. If you think about here, you're just hitting the ball, you're not swinging. That's the reason why I say that you either play golf hitting, you're playing golf with arm swing, you're playing golf with body swing. Look at all our videos. That's another reason why I'm telling you, FO Golf will be the standard of learning golf for adults. You can refute that all you want. Energy first, impact later. Period. Period. So if I'm a beginner coming here, oh, I got a golf ball right now, oh, I got to make sure I get hit square. Good luck playing golf. Learn body rotation duck, creating energy. Oh, I'm low now. I say, well, Robert, please start to move your body that way. Oh, well, I have a ball right now on my face. I got to think about the face. I can't move this. I got to do this. Good luck playing golf. Hey, look, you can play golf doing this, right? I mean, some people do it all the time. Matter of fact, you hit a hole in one doing that. Is that good golf? How many of you come see me? How many of you go to a golf instructor? Man, I've been playing golf 30 years, man. I just want to be consistent. Yeah, you can be really consistent. One stroke. Yeah. So you shoot maybe 500 in 18 hole? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
All right. So, any more questions, gentlemen? Okay. I know you have to wrap your head around it. You really have to. Watch the video over and over. Try to digest the words. Okay. There's a lot of rationality in it. If you don't understand, just send me a comment. Say, I don't understand this particular part. I can do another video just based on that. Whatever you don't understand. Remember, gentlemen, I used to shoot in 120s. Golf is no longer a mystery to me. If I was able to shoot in 120s when I was 19, now I'm shooting in 70s consistently and doing all this crazy stuff. With open phase, path out here, ball goes out here. You saw the videos?
Absolutely.
That means I'll have to understand so much about golf swing in the game. Now, am I able to compete with Tiger Woods? No. Of course not. Okay? Remember, I don't need to be on tour to enjoy golf. The key word is how do we get amateurs to enjoy golf more and keep it in the game? Right?
Absolutely.
I mean,
yeah. Help. Their number one question is they want to be consistent.
Consistent.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, really, to be honest with you, I can ask Tiger Woods, you understand the stuff I talked about? He would probably say, I don't know, I just go out there and play. Matter of fact, I'm going to do another episode with a girl who started playing golf when she is 6. She's not on LPGA tour. But I can promise you, everything I ask her, she would say to me one thing. She'd say, that's just the way I've been doing it. No lies. I'm going to do a video with her. Her name's Stella. Asian girl. I think she's her Korean background. But I swear, man, every time I ask her, do you understand what you're doing? No, that's just why I've been doing it. I don't know. And she's tried to teach her boyfriend, which is now my client. It's completely different, man. teaching golf and playing golf is completely different, especially if you are an adult learning golf as a foreign language. Okay? So, any questions, gentlemen?
So let's say we wanted to work on our deep lane, understand it a little more with our swing. What's the first thing we would do? Maybe grab 2 alignment rods and sort of create that
That's
gap?
that's a very good question. So, Doug, what happens? You say that how do we work on deep lane? My answer to you is that you don't work on deep lane. If you are working on deep lane, you will have to understand the swing path 100%. You have to understand what you can do with your body to create correct energy and club head speed 100% before you can manipulate the face angle, before you can manipulate the deep lane. Because by manipulating deep lane now, it do you no good anyways. That's what I'm saying to you. Because you really have no control over it.
Unless you're Joe the Robot.
Unless you're Joe the Robot. Joe the Robot can only do one thing anyway. Like, so just to ask to answer his Peter, can I have you because understanding that's what's crazy about golf, Doug, is that your body is supposed to move very fast in a very efficient kind of way. Okay. You cannot worry about this angle and impact until you know how to control everything. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
Wedges, 60 degree. Where do you think the ball's gonna go?
Left.
See?
Closed face angle should go left.
Right.
It went right.
It went right.
It went straight to right.
Right.
Yeah, with a closed face,
Right.
based on your path.
Correct. Where do you think the ball gonna go? Which this is actually very common. I have a flop shot, club head, 45 degree angle, and you see tour players do it all the time. Guess what? That ball actually goes straight. And you don't question that? I mean, it's like, okay, straight ball,
Straight ball, open club face.
open club face,
Wide open.
right?
Wide open.
And then people say, "Oh my God, the ball has to go right now." If you by rationality, but it didn't. So how can you even talk about how your face angle is going to dictate the direction of the exit of the ball? That's BS. It's funny. It's so obvious. Tour players do it all the time. You see Phil Mickelson doing this all the time on flop shot. You know, oh my God. You know, face angle wide open. You know, the ball ain't going to go that way. It'll go right straight. Now, obviously, with what type of spin?
Left to right.
Bingo. With cut spin. Thank you, Doc. Absolutely. Now what's this? Now if I have an open face right now, if I change my path. Earlier that was what kind of path?
Right arm? Oh, left arm path.
No. Earlier when I was open, that was a split path.
Split path,
Yeah. So what's this? Now if I do a open face with a left side path with a 60 degrees, what's this?
Split path?
Left, that was left side path.
Left side
Because
path.
I really get out
Gotcha.
here.
All right.
Not to complicate it even more, but do you ever factor in the sort of your body position with your shoulders? and your
Yes,
feet?
yes, very good question. Very good question. This is the reason why on the third stage of playing golf, it's called spin and trajectory control, artistry, imagination, unconscious competent. Yes, when you have artistry, you can deal with all areas of your body. Open stance, shut stance, weak grip, strong grip. Take it outside, take it inside. Yes, it will get complicated, Doug. But that's the reason why I'm saying to you, those is the third stage if you want to control spin and trajectory. But if you don't know how to control the path and create correct energy, if you want to control it with your arms, you don't have what?
correct energy.
Bingo! You don't have correct energy. And we're done. You're not going to enjoy golf, period. That's the reason why swing path is number 1. Club head speed is 2nd. Face angle is 3rd. Hey, I know guys, I know teachers going, my first teachers are, okay, put the ball on the tee with iron. What I do, try to get the ball in the air. Based on, oh, I have this angle and face angle aloft, the ball is going to go up there. Good luck playing golf. Yeah, I can still play it. Shoot 150. I mean, dude, truth is the truth. Okay, I just demonstrated. There's no refute. You can't refute what I just tell you guys. You may have questions, you may have confusions, but don't worry, I'm here for you guys. I will explain to you. I'm going to do my best because I'm not confused. But understanding, if you have an instructor that preaches impact position and square angle, I think they are actually confused themselves. That's why I have all these pushbacks. Oh my God, you can't do that, man. You must be doing some crazy with the shove face driver in there. I said, I'm not doing. I understand the principle of the golf swing. That's why I'm able to pull it off. That's all. If you don't understand that, that means you might not be as good a player as you think you are, gentlemen or ladies. Right? Really, it's that simple. Shove face straight ball. And the truth is, when you're talking about spin and trajectory control, I can tell you this, it's so complicated. It's so complicated. Every player, Phil Mickelson, Tiger Woods, they would give you different spell to everything. The reason why it's complicated, remember, you're dealing with 3 elements: swing path, club head speed, face angle, and the swing path, depending on what is your ability to create, how fast can you go.
And control.
Right? And control. With speed and control.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, remember earlier I say that to you, the club. Remember earlier I say that to you, the club can do this to the ball. Can do this to the ball. Can do this to the ball. Are you going to control it with your arms? Doug just shaking his head. Means no, you cannot control it with your arms in a natural human instinct kind of way. If you control it with natural human instinct kind of way, you will lose club head speed. Any more questions, gentlemen?
Not for me.
That's a lot of information.
That's a lot.
Yes. So
I did have a question.
Go ahead.
You said you lose club head speed. That's because you would decelerate, right?
because you have tension on your shoulder, you're manipulating, because golf swing is a center motion. Like I said, you can play golf with a hit, but if you want to be consistent, there's got to be a center motion. There's got to be a turn. So if there's an influence from outside, you're not turning. The truth is, if you look at it really from a scientific way, if I'm doing this right now, what is my arms is? My arms, the club to the end, is just radius. You cannot move your radius. Radius is not movable. Radius is a principle and a property that cannot move, not if you don't move your center. Radius cannot move on its own. Right?
Right.
You can, because the reason why you can do it, because you're a human being. We got arms. Oh, look at that. All these muscles. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Right? How many amateurs you see they do this? Did I turn my body? I said, no. You just move your radius. Oh, what do you mean? I thought most tour players move their arms. I said, no. Most tour players, they turn body pretty well. Their arms is not moving at all. They're just turning. Swing path, swing path, swing path, swing path. Okay, downswing acceleration. And when you accelerate, this club's going to lag behind you. You're turning your body. The tower is going to snap. And everything turning, club path. Now remember, if you're a good player, you can control the exit point. And you can control what? Yours?
Energy.
Energy, which is club head speed.
Club head speed.
And then with you controlling the swing path, club head speed, you may be able to manipulate the face really well, but you cannot manipulate it by force. I gotta hit a square. So guess what? You hit a fat, hit a thin, you pull the shots, you're losing energy, you get frustrated, you start doing mid-round 6-pack, and you say, I'm done with golf. My job to the golf world is that I don't want the golf world to go, I'm done with golf. We all know golf is not a shining, growing sport. If your instructions as a teacher is no good, you were not promoting this sport properly. Okay, my job to instruct, but at the same time, to make sure every people who pick up this club stays in the game. They don't go, well, I'll play this 2 years, I suck, I can't even break 100. Forget it. Because why? They keep thinking about hitting the ball. My face has to be squared, otherwise the ball won't go straight. Oh boy. By keeping the face square, your ball is gonna go straight. Ain't gonna go nowhere straight. You'll do this.
1 mile per hour. That's about it.
Right, think about it, man. I mean, I have a beginner. Well, he's been playing golf for like a year now. He said, man, I really want to make very nice contact. I said, you know, well, his name is Johnny. I said, Johnny, you really want to make clean contact based on what you know now, you will have to do this. Oh, that's not even good. I gotta slow down even more, Johnny. So Johnny, I said, Johnny, please slow down. You gotta slow down even more. Take a deep breath, Johnny. Woo! Oh, I'm going too fast. I'm going too fast. No, I'm gonna slow down. Because man, that ball's gotta be at that face. I gotta aim at it. I have to use my aiming eye. Oh, there you go. That's right square. I said, Johnny, your target's out there. He said, oh, wait, whoa. Now what I do? I said, well, Johnny, playing golf is about point A to point B. It's not about point A to point B, go back to point A. You're not playing golf. Playing golf is that there. It is a red flag. Oh, okay, I'm not looking at the ball. There you go. I'm playing golf. Because I didn't think about point A to point B to point A. I'm thinking about, here's my point A. With proper motion and energy, I can propel something to point B. Oh, wait, my teacher told me, my previous teacher told me I gotta make sure the face is square so that way the ball can go straight to my target. I said, yeah, you're slowing down. You're hitting balls. What else do you want me to tell you? Are you swinging? So, all of the instructors out there, are you teaching how to hit the ball? Or are you teaching how to swing? Energy first, impact later. All right, we're done here, gentlemen.
That was great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Doug.